So welcome back to the shop, everybody. If this is your first time visiting the channel, thanks so much for stopping by. We do weekly videos. So we're gonna do a little bit of work out here in the shop. Actually, this is gonna be one of the first videos in a shop series, but we're gonna have to take a break from it. So I've already started cleaning up my shop. I need to get a lot of organization and room done out of here. It's just a cluster since we built the house, and we just haven't put much time and attention out here. So today is going to be the first video in that series. I am going to build some fold-up stairs that go against the wall, and not like the ones you're seeing on TikTok and everywhere else that's got 1,000 hinges in them, and they, basically it's a transformer, folds all up. While that looks really cool, that's not a very sturdy design, having hinges and the whole thing move from piece to piece. I want to screw all this together, have a solid set of steps that'll fold up to the wall and get out of the way. So when I built this room many years ago, I built a loft up top just for storage for boxes. I've got wood up there, extra PVC and electrical components, things like that. Problem is there's no good way to access this. I'm having to do it with a ladder. It's very unsafe. And I need a set of stairs over here that can fold up against the wall. So if I pull a boat in and out, I don't know what I'm gonna bring in here in the future that could be even wider. Plus, I want good walking room back to a storage room that I have over there. So I really think a fold-up set of stairs is the right way to go here. All right, and to wrap up this shop episode, no better thing to do than to hang a gigantic American flag in here. We'll slowly decorate up the shop. But thanks to a very special viewer named Jake, he sent this flag in. We talked about putting it outside, but then we got to looking at the size of it and the massive flagpole it required. So I talked with him and pitched throwing it up in the shop in here. He was all for it. So this is where it's going to reside, and we're getting a smaller one for outside that we're going to put out in the yard, and we're going to custom build our own flagpole too. So that's another DIY coming up on the channel. So let me finish getting this hung up right here. This is going to look awesome. Thanks again, Jake. Okay, so this project's complete other than straightening up this area a little more, but now you can get an idea of what I've built here. So I did 32-inch wide treads here, and I decided to not notch the outside stair stringers, just personal choice. The blocking I did underneath has 2 nails and 1 screw per side because the nails themselves have a tremendous amount of shear strength, but they pull out kind of easy. So I shot 1 screw in to make sure this under tread blocking stays in. I then took 3-inch deck screws and basically toe-nailed or toe-screwed the end of my deck treads into these outside stringers. So there is a total of 10 nails and screws holding each tread on. And I did it in such a way to try not to put all the holes in the same spot in order to split the wood out. I 100% trust that these treads are not going anywhere with the way that I did it. 32 inches, plenty wide enough. Probably should have did even smaller. I still have decent walk room back to my shop, as you can see, but it does get a little tight right there. So if I need to go to the back part of my shop storage right here and pull something big out or get something big out of this area, that's the whole reason I wanted this fold-up design. So even though these stairs are very heavy, they rotate up nice and easy. I have a full latch right there, so I can lock this up against the wall. And now you can see I'm probably 5 foot wide all the way back here to my room when I need to come grab ladders. I've put my kayak vertical on the wall now and strapped it to the wall. So I have really easy access to everything. I'm about to bring out some more tables and chairs and put right here. So we'll be in and out of this section a lot, and I'll probably just leave the stairs up until I need to access my loft up there. All right, so they come down nice and easy. With this design, you know, both outside stringers are on the floor, and the top ones now are pushing against this platform that I built that's very sturdy. So the stairs can't go anywhere. Plus they also can't slide out because, well, there's hinges holding them to the wall. They would literally have to tear all 8 screws out of the wall. And I'm tempted to go ahead and put a 3rd hinge in because it's very easy to do. Then I'll have a total of 12 screws holding this to the wall for any potential slide out issues. So I decided to do an 8-inch rise. Nothing here is built to true IBC or, you know, residential code because there's nothing residential about this. So 8-inch rise feels nice and comfortable to me. That's the height in between each stair tread. Everything feels very nice and sturdy. I have, what y'all didn't see, 4-inch number 10 screws going into a stud in the wall. I set this platform up to where these supports come down to studs, not just going straight to OSB. I've also got a 4-inch screw in right there. And then to make things more solid and sturdy, I cut a 45 on a 2x4, screwed it into all the studs going across. So now there is no way that these can actually kick out or slide down the wall should these screws pull out. Very sturdy design right there. So up here, this is an important point to mention. When this stringer folds out and makes contact with this platform, it's trying to push it that way. But that's not a problem once you lock in plywood up top up here. That really locks everything from doing a twisting motion. So I thought this would be a good area to have a handrail right here as you're walking in and out. Don't want to step off the edge here and have any issues. And I made it high enough, well, I can lean over the edge. So this is a really big loft up here. It's almost 30 feet long by like 9.5 feet wide, I do believe. I've decked it with 3/4 inch plywood. And I've always intended for this to be like box storage, PVC storage, extra paint, things such as that. And it's turned into a disaster up here over the years. We stored actually every bit of our house stuff up here whenever we eventually moved over to the property and sold our last house. So the plan is, now that I have convenient access, before I was having to climb up that extension ladder, which was dangerous, and I was having to lift stuff up here with my tractor forks on a pallet just to get access to this area. So now that I have good access, I can come up here and get my little spare PVC components, electrical stuff, come pull a box if I need to do warranty on anything, things such as that. I'm about to do a deep clean of this entire area, get things staged better, throw away old boxes, get some really good excess overflow storage up here. So the other very exciting thing about accomplishing this right here is this is just the start of a big storage and shop series that's coming up. All along that back wall, I'm still playing with the design. I think I'm gonna go along the back wall. So you walk up these stairs and there's gonna be a mezzanine and a walkway that goes all the way over to my work area over there. So envision with me for a second. You walk up those stairs, there's railing right there, and then there is an 8-foot platform that comes all the way across here. I can do storage against the wall up there. I can store PVC and long runs down in these braces. Platform comes all the way down to a big 10 by 10 loft that's above that work area over there, to where I can do, you know, more storage for goods. All right, well, this is one successful project. I'm still gonna play around with the idea about this huge walkway, mezzanine, loft, whatever you wanna call it. It's essentially gonna give me several hundred square feet of more usable shop space just by going up instead of knocking walls out and going out. And you're always needing storage for all those extra components, boxes, things that get in your way down here on the ground floor. I'd love to be able to just carry them up and have them out of my way. Okay, well, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. This is one little project I want to get knocked out. And now next we're going to the big loft build inside the house. Gonna finish that out and do some truly custom built stairs in there, metal railings, a lot of metal work, a lot of finishing out there to get that loft space in my office complete. Catch y'all in the next video.